change your life. So if you could choose like one word in Portuguese to define like the whole experience, what it would be?
Oh, yeah.
That's hard for you.
Portuguese, man. I'm trying to think in English and then
translate it.
Right?
Yeah.
Let me think first. Oh man. I mean, the word impactful, impactada,
Yes.
in everything. I mean, of how, you know, the compassion of people, understanding different people in our backgrounds, and it's the Chosen is bringing people together. It's changing just the culture of how we see each other and people and just faith in general.
Wow.
Como diz honrado?
Honrado.
Honrado, yeah.
Whoa, wow, your Portuguese is so good.
I'm gonna go.
No. He's my translator.
You know? I mean,
Yeah.
He's good by himself, I think. No,
Honrado,
you can work.
I
Yeah.
think the word honor in both terms, when it comes to just me, Paras, being a part of this show is an honor, but in Matthew's journey, he finds his honor, and we can all relate to that along the way, which is so cool how the show has done that, so I would say honor.
Yeah, and speaking about your character, there's something really special and really good because he's autistic. So how did the public receive that? And it was the way that you expected it, or you had like, what did you think when the character came to you and had all these things, because it's different?
Yeah, you know, when I first signed on to the show, fun fact, I wasn't the first choice of Matt.
Really?
It was actually
Tell us about that.
That played John the Baptist, but then, you know, our showrunner's wife, Amanda Jenkins, just had this last minute feeling that maybe Paris would respond to Matthew in the way the show wanted to show it, so I was lucky to get the part, but while filming that the first season, I kind of just put myself into the heart and soul of finding Matthew, and through collaborative effort with our showrunner and creator Dallas Jenkins, we kind of just created him together and his journey and the obstacles he faced. And so I didn't really think of the audience at the time, but then I started getting messages after it started going viral, and people finding themselves in Matthew in that they could relate to him, and you see families sending me thank you notes of, you know, my son was watching The Chosen and then they yelled at the TV when you came on and said he's like me, and they didn't realize that possibly their own child could be neurodivergent. So you find families watching a show together, you find them spending time together and growing with each other, but also communicating more effectively, and that's through Matthew and the other disciples. So that's just been the honor of it.
That's beautiful, and that's amazing for me because my sister is autistic, so I think it speaks very closely to me, and I think it's beautiful. Guys, your work is just amazing, and I'm blown away.
Just raising awareness
Yeah.
is important too, and I think the show has put it on the map in raising awareness. And
What do you guys think is the main message? Because we all know the history, we all know, and like we heard it like millions of times, but this time I think it's different. It's connecting a lot of people. What do you guys think is the main message behind it?
I think the main message behind the show and behind what we're doing is that message of hope, because especially for season 4, you see that there is healing from grief, and there's, you know, joy that comes from the loss and the sadness, and the light at the end of the tunnel. And as humans, we all experience those things, and knowing that we can come together and find healing, however that looks, is you know, what really is inspiring.
yeah, in season 4, a big theme is darkness, but we should all remember that darkness does eventually lead to light. Just don't give up on hope, faith, and stick it through the ups and downs. And you see that with the disciples this season, going through it, and that's something that we can all learn from.